Hi, Dr.Ashwin Dobariya welcomes you to Programming in C video series. In this practical video, we will discuss a C program which display reverse number of input two-digit numbers. So we discuss how to think about the logic of these programs and the definitions. C programs of display reverse number of given numbers. Here given number means two digits. At later stage, whenever we will discuss the loop, then we'll make the same program in general. In general means you can enter any number of digits. But for the initial right now up to this we have not discussed the if condition and looping. So just for the logic development here I have given this video how we can reverse a number which is having two digits. For example, suppose your input number is 25, then what should be your output? It should be a 52. Suppose your input number is 35, then your output should be a 53. In that way, how we can convert or converts or display the input two digits number into the reverse order. So let's we discuss the logic, how we can think about that. Before move to the logic parts, I want to just revise certain mathematical concepts in that regards. Suppose if we think about a 25, then the 25, how generally 25 generally form in mathematics format. So if I say that, so 25 it is generally in mathematics, suppose the first digit is multiplied by 1, second digit is multiplied by 10, third digit is multiplied by 100, then 1000, 10,000, 1 lakh, 10 lakhs, crore, in that way. So if we make this number, suppose this is our original number, right? And the first number we will multiply with the 1, right? Then the second number 2, that is generally multiplied by with 10. And if we make the sum of both, right, then generally this number will generate, right? So suppose if I say like that, these numbers, right? So what we have done over here, first we have separated these two digits, and first digit will be multiplied by 1 and second digit will be multiplied by 10, right? And if we elaborate these things, then 2 multiplied by 10 means 20, 20 plus 5, so it becomes 25. The same rules you can apply any format, like 125. So how 125 actually form? So we know that the first digit will be is multiplied by 1, second digit is multiplied by 10, and third is multiplied by 100. So if I write like this, 1 multiply 100, then plus second number is multiplied by 10, and third number is multiplied by 1, right? So here the first number 1 multiplied by 100 means 100, then second is 20, and third is 5, so ultimately it becomes 125. So this is the overall logic of this program, right? So now say if we consider these programs, our input number is 25. So these 25 is formed like first digit is multiplied by 1 and second is 10. Now if we want to convert in reverse like 52, then what we have to do? The first digit like a 5, that we have to multiply by 10, and then the second number like 2, that we have to multiply by 1, right? In that way. So 5 multiplied by 10 means 50 and plus 2, so it's a 52. So now see here, this is original number is formed with the help of this first digit will multiply by 1, second is 10, and then so if we want to convert in the reverse order, then what we have to do, first will be multiplied by 10 and second will be multiplied by 1. So this is the overall logic of this. Now very important questions, how we can separate a number in two different digits. That is very important questions, right? So that we will discuss over here. Now at the time of operator, I already told you that whenever we apply a modulus operator with 10, then which always give a last digit of the number, it means it gives the 5, right? So ultimately the meaning of this is 25 divided by 10, right? Actually, if we see in MS Paint, right, I will explain in detail so you can easily understand. Again, all are the mathematic concept. See, so 25 modulus 10, what does it mean? So 25, it's our number, and 10, so division by 10. Actually modulus means what? Ultimately we have to divide that number. Now 10 multiplied by 2, it's a 20, right? Now so the remainder is 5. So remember one thing, modulus operator always return the remainder, and whenever you perform a modulus operations with 10, then it always give the last digit. Suppose if we take the another example like 137 modulus 10, right? Then what should be the output? 7, obvious. So how we can know that? So see here, if I write like this, so 10 is divisible, 10 is divided to 137, right? Now how we can do the division operation? 10 multiplied by 1, so it's a 10. Now the three numbers, and we will keep the 7 over here. Now see, 10 multiplied by 3, it's 30. Now if you see, then here the remaining digit is 7, and 7 is the last digit of this. So this is the general rules. Whenever you perform a modulus operations with the 10 digits, then it always give the last digit of the numbers. So these logic we have to use in our, so last digit we can separate with the modulus of 10. Now how we can separate the first digit? That is again very much important questions. Then the first digit, again suppose if I divide by 10 like this, 25 divided by 10, then we know that 25 is also, actually as per the mathematics, the output is 2.5, but we already discussed in the previous video that 25 is also integer, 10 is also integer, then it will give only an integer part, it will automatically ignore the 0.5. So here it will give only 2. So when we divide by 10, which separate the first digit, and when we do the modulus 10, then which will separate the last digits, right? First and last digit. And once you separate these two, then last digit you have to multiply by with 10, and first digit you have to multiply by 1. So which will revise the, this is the overall logic of this program. So how we can do this? See, so how we can think about the logic of this? As I told you that suppose any number we have to input, suppose 25, then in second step how we can do the logic? Then we have to separate these two digits. So first digit means how we can separate the first digit? So that number divide by 10, so it will give you a first digit, and whenever you, and that will be stored in the f variable. Then how we can separate the last digit? 5. So modulus 10, so it will give a 5 and it will store into L. Now how we can combine these two number and make one whole number? So our because we want to convert in reverse, so now 5, it means last digit will be multiplied by with 10, and first digit will keep as it is, or you can multiply by 1 because there is no change if you multiply any number with the 1. And now see, it's 5 multiplied by 10 plus 2, it becomes a 52. So how we can write the program? How many variables we require? So one is the input number like n, then second variable we require to store the first digit, third variable we require to store the last digit, and third is the reverse number. So fourth, so the total we require the 4 variables, and the data type is integer. Now this is an example. Suppose number is 25, and if we divide by 10, then f will store the first digit. Actual answer is 2.5, but f is integer, so f is declared integer, so it will ignore the decimal point, so it will store only 2. Then how we can fetch the last digit? So that number modulus 10, which will give a last digit into L, and then reverse number is equal to last digit multiplied by 10 plus first digit multiplied by 1, then it gives the 52. Let's see these programs in a Turbo C, and how we can run these programs. So here the first is the documentations, the definition of the C programs, input 2-digit number which will convert the in a reverse order. Then we have to include two header file, stdio.h, conio.h. Then in main functions we require four variables of integer type. Then clear screen. Then first we will ask the user enter any number of 2 digits. Here 2 digits are the limitation of this program. At the later stage I will explain how we can make this program general, and that number will be stored in the n variables. Then how we can separate first digit? So number divided by 10 which return the first digit and store into F, and n modulus 10 which return the last digit and store into L. Then last digit will multiply by 10 plus first numbers, and it is a reverse order, and that after that will display the original numbers and the reverse number. Let's say run these programs so you can easily understand. Suppose a 25, then it gives a 52. Suppose if I input another number like 46 or 45 or 46, then it's a 64. So I hope friends these programs you understood the logic. The main logic is how we can separate first and last digit, and this source code I have also given the link of this video description part, so you can download this source programs, and you can run these programs in your desktop and laptop PC. So I hope friends you enjoy these videos, and in this video description parts I have also given the link of other C programming theory and practical video links for your reference. So please friends share this video to your friends so they can also get the maximum benefit. Like this video, and for getting the upcoming videos you subscribe this channel so you will get the upcoming videos alerts. And in next video we'll discuss another practical program like C program which calculates the discount on a purchase item. So when you enter the quantity, price and discount, then how we can calculate it, that program will discuss in our next video. So thank you very much friends.